Welcome. Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Um, it's all going on, isn't it? Welcome. So many people here already. Welcome. Um, that's what you get for an organized live, isn't it? Preempted. Hope we're all okay. Ever seen the small children stuck in the car seats? How are we all doing? Are you okay? We know, get your seats, grab a pew, and all that. Hey, Shirley and Evie and Bev, Amy, Vicky, Barbara, Deborah, Krista. Everyone beginning ending with an A. What's going on? Have you all come together and got similar names? Right. Here we go. If I missed anybody else, big up Ben Coxey. Lindy Lou. Lindy Lou. Welcome. Good afternoon. That's an exciting times, isn't it? People here all over the place. How's the bedroom? The dog make it? It's coming on okay, Evie. Thank you. Thank you for asking. It's not completely done yet. Yeah. It was a hard struggle putting that rug down. I had to move the bed, and bloody hell, pulled all the muscles in my back. You know. How are we all doing this afternoon? Are we all okay? Afternoon, Patricia. So the Inghams, yeah, they did a big thingy this afternoon, yesterday, even a Q&A. All right, so the Q&A, I've done my video for when it goes up, when it's uploaded, it should be a classic. So you're not going to want to miss it. Okay. How am I? I've been better. Yeah, I spent 3 hours doing my reaction to their video, and it's got just under 2 hours left of its upload, although it's been uploading for about 2 hours. So yeah, that I mean, it's my internet is an absolute joke, actually. To be fair, yeah, sorry, Shirley, not not being um yeah. Okay, so where was I? The Ingham Q&A is going up, and I I did have fun with it, so you're gonna want to watch it. But one of the main things I wanted to talk about out of it was the whole Prinny situation, because that really annoyed me a lot. Like, a lot. Um, because first up, they decided that, well, they wanted originally to take Prinny to the Arctic, and um, which is all kinds of wrong. I'm sorry to hear that, Shirley. You're okay. Um, I mean, it would have been all kinds of wrong to take Prinny to the Arctic, because firstly, it's freezing over there. She's not used to that sort of weather. Minus 50 degrees temperatures. She's not used to it. She's not an Arctic dog. They just, I get the feeling that that's the case, Evie. I think either they've fallen out with the parents, or the parents are us too ill, maybe um to take care of her, something like that. Because they're not usually that keen to take Prinny anywhere, to be honest. But to want to take her to the Arctic, I think, is ridiculous and dangerous. As fortunately, they're not going to be able to do that. So, just for anybody that's not watched it yet, they're not able to take Prinny because Prinny hasn't been able to get her injections to do it. But one other thing which really annoyed me is that they said that they fully intend taking Prinny to Dubai, and I don't know if they've even thought about Prinny in this situation. If they intend doing that, the the stress of getting the dog to Dubai could kill her. It's it's unbelievably cruel if they actually do that, especially to do it um for they only go to Dubai for a few months at a time. So are they intending just to go over there, take her, and then bring her back so soon? That's ridiculous. I can't even begin to comprehend why you would do that. That's a horrible thing to do to a dog. These moves they're really stressful for dogs, and I don't think they should be taken lightly. They're just using Prinny as like a prop or a toy that they can put up, they can pick up and put down whenever they want. It's horrible. I mean, that obviously that's not to mention how it'll be once she gets to Dubai. It'll be incredibly hot for her, but it's the move overall, that I just can't comprehend them even thinking about doing it for her. I did research once because I was thinking of moving overseas, and I researched into taking my dog with me. And what I found out was it was a no go. I couldn't put my dog through that at all. I just think that they've made references to using, I say using the dog, taking the dog a lot more this year than they usually do. But there's got to be a reason for that. They wouldn't do that if there wasn't a reason. If maybe they don't have anybody to look after the dog, that's the main concern right now. And in that case, if that is the case, then they need to do one of two things. They need to stay home, look after the dog, or rehome the dog. Because what they're proposing to do is just ridiculous. And it's got me angry. It has. Well, we don't know, Bev, because they don't mention Jane and Steve anymore. They don't talk about them. They don't go to see them. I mean, we don't know. I mean, they're quite elderly too. To expect them to have to look after Prinny is quite bad as well. Maybe it's they've finally been told or decided that they have to actually take responsibility of their dog for a change. Hey, Michelle. Well, Big D and Yolanda might end up getting the dog permanently at this point. No, he didn't look that well, Shirley. That's true. So that's what I mean. That they might not be in good health. Sublet the dog, Sally, or the house. I don't think they'll rehome her. That's the thing. I think they're not responsible enough to do that. Also, imagine like was she 10? People said. So imagine being rehomed. I think it's too late for her to be rehomed at this stage. Whatever happens, it's cruel to her. She needs to be settled. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they're up to looking after the dog. That's my opinion. Jane and Steve. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. I mean, just because they've not mentioned them for a while doesn't necessarily mean that they've fallen out, but past history, they have fallen out with Jane quite often. Yeah, why don't they ever palm Prinny off to Katrina? Oh, come on. So what time is it? I'm still waiting for my video to upload at the moment. It says an hour and a quarter now. See, the internet is absolutely shocking now. I want to get out of my contract to change it, but I don't know if I don't know. I'm trying, Michelle. It's hard talking about them constantly because a lot of the time they're just so boring. Gemma, so Nana, yeah, I don't get why they're happy to leave Nana. I mean, they went through that before. Nobody is going to stop them doing what they do. You know, they don't have to give up their lives to look after their elderly people. And that. Oh, the Arctic vlogs are going to be same as they've said that they're doing something different this year that they've never done before, or somewhere they've never been before, or something. But I mean, how different is it going to be? It's just going to be snow, 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 because that's all there is there. What they need to do is they need to go to Scandinavia when it's not in the winter, because there's a lot more to do there, but none of it's open when they go in the winter. A different little, yeah. It's about as exciting as it gets for them, isn't it? I don't follow her on TikTok. I'm blocked. She's usually quite boring over there anyway. She's boring wherever she goes, actually, Sarah, but yeah, it should be up sometime this afternoon, Michelle. Internet forbids. Not forbids. Internet. What's the word I'm looking for? Don't do a Sarah. Come on. Internet. No, brain is gone. Sorry. Yeah, it should be up anyway. I was hoping to get it up for 4. Might be at this rate. It's kind of sped up a bit. What I'm doing at the moment is a lot of the time I'm hot linking my computer to my phone, which speeds it up a little bit. Yeah, my Q&A is a classic. Yeah. It was actually quite entertaining, their Q&A, to be fair. More so than usual. Must be going back to check out the property they were interested in buying. Well, they might be. I don't know, Deborah. Maybe they might be. I have a question for everybody. You know, my previous lives, can people see the live chat replay? Because there were people asking on my last live where the replay was, and I didn't know how to see it. I didn't know if it was on, or if it comes on automatically, or if I have to put it on. I don't know. Is it? Where's your dog settled? No, she's not, Evie. She's not very well. She had to go to the vets last week. And she's not she's not very well at the moment. We've on after it's back in a few days. Well, I couldn't work out how to, Michelle, how do you put like how do you do it? Is what I want to know. So I looked everywhere. No. So she knows. Sorry, yeah, because people were asking how to put it on or where to see it, and complaining that they couldn't see what I was replying to in the chat. So I don't know. I couldn't find it. I looked. I googled it, and even the Google things didn't make sense to me. So. Yeah. Well, that's not much good, is it, Shirley? I mean, I don't know what to do about that then. I don't know how to do it because I use StreamYard to stream direct to my channel. So I don't know if that makes a difference to how it works. Yes, I want the chat on when people are rewatching because they want to watch the chat. Apparently. Huh. There must be a way. Don't know. Who knows? But did somebody say it came on a few days after or something? Yeah, she was fun, wasn't she? Shirley? Okay, this is fun. This is I'm not much of an entertainer. I think I've said that before. Lives are not my thing, really. I got more of a captive audience than I used to. A couple of years ago, well, a few years ago, I used to go on live like every single morning, and I used to get maybe 10 people watching. But I think I'm doing better, slightly. Why do I have that Mad Myers on? She's yeah. I don't really know what to make of Katie Myers, actually, to be honest. I find her a little bit, I don't know, sad sometimes. I feel like she gets a lot of not undue hate, but she gets a lot of hate. And I don't really know what to make of it. It's like I know she's done some things wrong, which deserves being called out on. I don't know if everything that she does deserves being called out. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't mind talking about her. People clearly don't like her, but I don't really know what to make of her, if I'm being honest. I don't know if she's just manipulative and like I'm falling into that being manipulated. Don't know. Hey, little me, sorry. Stick your notifications on. Do you have notifications on? Because, you know, I haven't really talked much about many people this year, I don't think. Like, what are they called? Thingies. Sullivan's giving them a bit of a break to see if they can redeem themselves. They're always going to exploit the kids. I can't stop them doing that. I can't get through to them as to why that's wrong. They won't listen, so they're going to keep doing it irrespective. I don't really know who else to talk about these days. Yeah, she does, Evie. That's true. I think she gets gifted a lot of things, and I think that's it's kind of is it yeah, no, it's right. Like she expects everything for free. That much is true. Like if you look at everything that she's been given, it's all free. Everything. It's insane. But I don't really know who else to talk about these days. Don't know. I'm struggling because I've got a lot going on here at the moment, so I find it difficult to some days to even bother covering the Inghams. It's there's a lot of mental like motivation going on with me to try and get me to do it most days. But I used to like talking about Fizz family, but they don't do like they're a bit of a strange one now. They've switched it up. I don't really know what to make of what they're doing. I feel bad for her having an addiction. Yeah, of course. I would never bash somebody for having an addiction. Um, I, I feel like if you're, you know, the type of addictions that she's had have been she really needs to sort them out if they are still a problem. But if she's doing well on them, then good on her for that. Georgie and Darren, they've gone all like hyper fixated on ultra healthy is biohacking that they're doing. I don't really know where to start with that, so I haven't done anything on it. I'm not even focusing on the my home Evie that much at the moment. I've got so much going on, like with my dog. It's it's really taken up a lot of my mental energies. Yeah, I've seen what's the name? Mia's obviously doing her own channel still, and Sienna is unfortunately doing her own channel. She did a Christmas morning opening present vlog on her own channel, which I found quite sad. No, you're not being stupid, Bev. Biohacking is basically it's I know what it is kind of. I'm going to get you the dictionary definition so I don't get this wrong. Biohacking. All right. Biohacking is a DIY approach to wellness that involves making intentional, data driven changes to your lifestyle, diet, or environment to optimize your body's performance, health, and longevity. It ranges from simple lifestyle adjustments to more extreme technological interventions. The central idea is to apply a hacker mindset to human biology, learning how your body works in order to change or repurpose it. Right. Yeah, it's it's about I don't know. It's out with my knowledge scope, really. Yeah, even she's 16 this year. Next month she's 16. So she's struggling a lot. She's not been eating all week. We've only just started being able to get her to eat some food. She's lost a lot of weight. I don't watch Fizz much, if at all. I've just seen bits that are it just confuses me what's happening with them. I mean, I guess they can afford to do all that because they've made so much money. Oh, Tigger, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's ironic. It was last Friday, actually, because mine, I was given the option to put her to sleep last Friday, and I chose to carry on just to see if we could get her to get better. I think she's getting better, one day at a time. I know how I felt, so I'm sorry to go. I must speak. It's gonna be, unfortunately, it's gonna be this year sometime. It's really hard because I know that if it's not now, it's gonna be soon, and I don't think I'm up for that at all. Oh, Jenny, you're in the same situation. Well, same situation. 16 is a very good age for most dogs, I think. She's got a vet appointment this afternoon, so gonna see what they think. She's literally only just started eating yesterday, which was such a relief because she hadn't hardly eaten for days. Well, she hadn't eaten for days. You just got an advert for dog food, surely. That means she's or you that's your sign to get a dog, maybe. How is my she's not too good, Fennel, at the moment. This is why I don't get what the Inghams do with their dog. I don't get it. And Prinny seems like a lovely dog. So why don't they want her more? Why don't they look after her and take care of her and do the things like if they didn't if they thought that having a dog would intervene with their plans of traveling the world, then they shouldn't have got the dog. And if their plans changed, then they should have rethought their plans for the dog, because what they've done is ridiculous. And now they're in a position where they have to look after to Prinny. I mean, for whatever reason, Jane and Steve are not doing that. So they now have to make the choice for Prinny. In fact, the fact that Prinny couldn't, I mean, I wouldn't have. Yeah, they shouldn't take Prinny to the Arctic, end of, right? But the fact that they couldn't should have meant that they should change their plans to accommodate Prinny, not just dump her. Exactly, Sally. But the Inghams, they don't treat her as one of the family. They just treat her as something they can pick up and put down whenever they want. Exactly, Michelle. I hope it all goes well for her. $18. How long do cats saying last for? That sounded awful. How long do cats live for? So that seems quite a good effort, I feel. Since I got my dog, I've been away. I've hardly spent a night away from her. Maybe a couple of times when she was young. Really, that's it. I just haven't. I haven't looked into that, Michelle. But either way, the trip is brutal for dogs. I don't think I could get another dog after this. It would just be too hard. Or is that where you got the name from? Tigger. Your cats lived 20 and 22. That's pretty impressive, not gonna lie. Afternoon, Pat. Where have you been? No, it is insane taking the dog to the Arctic. Well, then they're not going to do that. They can't. But yeah, but it's more the the flight and the trip and everything else. I think you should start your channel again, Michelle. You know, people need a place to come, don't they? See, when I was younger, I was always a cat person. When I was a child, I was never a dog person. I didn't really like dogs that much, but when I got my dog, I just can't imagine anything else now. My family's dog, Pugsley. The pug has lost the ability to control his tongue. He's 14 years old. This will be his last year. It's heartbreaking to see. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Amy. That's really bad because that's like, that's when you know, isn't it? From a puppy. Yeah, I had her from 6 weeks until 16 years. Michelle, have you deleted your channel? Like completely deleted it? I don't know how long pugs live, but like different breeds obviously live different amounts of time. So it just sounds like her time. I mean, you've said that, so I don't mean to be disrespectful. That does sound exciting, Tracy. Just don't put yourself down, okay? An asthma review. So, Michelle, why did you delete the whole thing? What? That's a bit. um, you know that's a rookie error, don't you? You think it's all over, so you get rid of the whole thing. Well, Fennel, you do what you have to do, okay? But oh yeah, I love animals too. I mean, I love any animal. I just like when I was young, when I was a child, I was a cat person. I loved cats. I always wanted a cat. We got a cat. In fact, we had a few cats when I was younger. But when I was older, somebody said, because I was on my own at the time, and somebody said that um it would be helpful for me to have a dog, you know, but I didn't realize that the dog would take over my life in a good way, obviously. I deleted it because someone gave my mobile number out. Yeah, I've had to change my mobile number recently for the same reason. But annoying. whisper what had been done. Cat sits in the window. She says, well, I think cats do that, don't they, Shirley? They just wait for you to come back. I mean, I very rarely go out, so I don't know how my dog is when I'm out. But when I used to go out, I imagine that she would just be sat there watching the door, waiting for me to come home. Yeah, I think Michelle, you should start again. It's just some people. I think some people just can't let things go. Just get over themselves, innit? I mean, I don't frequent that portion of the internet anymore. I tore myself away a long time ago, but if they're still talking and just chatting shit still after this, it's insane. It's really insane. How can you be scared of cats? I've heard this recently, but they're just cats. They're like tiny little furry things, you know? I know, like, if you're a stranger to them, they might be like, you know, but not to their owners, not usually. I don't get it. Maybe it's because they're not cat people. Maybe the cats can tell. No offense to anybody that's had a run-in with a cat, but you know, I was quite the cat whisperer in my youth. Not anymore, though. I haven't seen a cat for a while. I haven't seen a cat. I've seen many cats. I had a friend. We this is a bit of a sad one, and maybe like a trigger warning. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I had a friend. I shared a house with my friend, and he had a cat. And he there was a train track out the front of the house, and one day the cat got run over by a train. It was horrible. Not my finest hour. Yeah, I think maybe cats are like that. They can tell if you like them, and if you're amenable to them, they will be to you as well. I think that's how it is. Something like that, anyway. Look, take afternoon. I think that's true of a lot of pets, though, Shirley. I think they how you bring them up or how the environment they're in. Linda, your friend's cat reached 30. Is that even a thing? Is that even possible? Apparently, on their Q&A, Chris is recommending trading. He earns thousands. Yeah, he said he earns thousands a day, or he can earn thousands a day. No. Last time I checked, there hadn't been anything updated, Michelle, on that. But if he earns money, why doesn't he pay off his debts? I don't get that. If he has the money, then he should pay. Oh. Okay, we're in business here. Looks like the video is uploaded. Wow. Okay. It must have sped up a bit. Let's get this sorted out. Yeah. That's it. Kristen is trading. Yeah, it's trading cards more like. Of what stuff she got from Boots. Is over traveling for a few days now. Well, they won't upload today. Today's Monday, isn't it? So they don't upload today. Yeah, and then I'll, why don't they go up through Scotland that way and then just take the boat over, go that way instead of going all the way down? This Q&A. Self-induced finance. Yeah, it's a Q&A, Shirley. It's a classic, and I expect everybody to watch every single minute that I did, right? Every minute, because it took me 3 hours. I know it sounds like I'm bragging, and it shouldn't. I don't usually do that much work on it, right? Okay, it was having my life, but it was enjoyable, and I think I had fun doing it. So don't be clicking off or anything like that. I come with receipts and views and all sorts. It's great. It's entertaining. You're gonna love it, I feel. Sorry, I'm just doing a thumbnail for the video, okay? Because it's the one thing that I hate the most, doing thumbnails. I find them boring. I don't know what to do. So there you go. Pattern. Oh, yes. The swimming lady. I noticed Maya's eating a normal plate only a few weeks ago. This tray is. What have we got here? It's the chat was very entertaining. Thank you. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be the best thing you've watched, the best thing you have seen this year. It's going to be a premiere. So grab your popcorn and prepare to be amazed and stuff. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh my God. Seriously. Get the inventory or something here. Dun, 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 dun. So what did I think of his Coca-Cola jacket? I thought it was lovely. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, India is the video for today. It'll be premiere at 4, by the way, just in case. I don't always get the video up by 4 these days. More of issues around uploading. Just takes longer than I'd like. When except and on perfect. Oh, he was devastated when he got it dirty. He was, wasn't he? The greasy hands. Oh my God. Can you imagine those hands wrapped around you? Okay. Do 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 do. 4. There we go. Makes you want to throw up in your mouth. Very sweet and salty. Oh, maybe it was. Well, I can't talk, Shirley. I'm a Coke fiend. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to bid you all farewell. Okay, because we've been on an hour. Try to make it just an hour. Don't like it to be too long and drawn out, boring and stuff, for people. So if you have missed any of it, you may go back and watch it if you like. And I'll try and sort out the live chat replay thing, right? If I can. Don't know how, but yeah. Anyway, but in just under an hour, you're going to have the I am Evie. I am. In just under an hour, you'll have the premiere of the most incredible video you'll watch this year. There you go. Thank you all so much for joining me right now, and I'll catch you again very shortly. Thank you. Bye-bye.